Hi friends, this is Pushpalata. Now let us discuss about repo rate. What is repo rate, friends? Repo rate is the rate at which commercial banks borrow money from RBI on short-term basis, friends. Not long-term basis here. You must remember this. On short-term basis by mortgaging their dated government securities and treasury bills. Friends, don't worry. I'll explain you in detail. Suppose, friends, I'll explain you in detail. Don't worry, friends. Suppose if banks borrow money from RBI, banks borrow money from RBI, definitely RBI also charges some interest rate, right? That is nothing but repo rate. Okay, friends. Friends, I hope you understand till here. If banks borrow money from RBI, definitely RBI also charges some interest rate. That is nothing but repo rate. See friends, this repo rate is intended for short duration. See friends, collateral security is required to get loan through repo window. Without collateral security, RBI won't give loans to banks. Okay friends, so to get loan from RBI, definitely banks need collateral securities. Okay friends, it is one of the main tools of RBI to keep inflation under control. See friends, repo rate is one of the main tools of RBI to keep inflation under control. Okay, friends, I'll explain you in detail right now. Don't worry. See, friends, anyway, when can a bank borrow money from RBI, friends? When? When can a bank borrow money from RBI? Tell me, friends. Suppose if banks have excess government bonds over and above the SLR securities, then banks can borrow money from RBI through this repo window. Okay, friends, I hope you understood. It's simple, friends. See, friends, banks has to pledge their government bonds as a collateral whenever they borrow money from the RBI. So, collateral security should be required to get loan through repo window. Okay, friends. Okay, friends. Why do banks borrow money from RBI through repo window? Everyone has a question, right? Why do banks borrow money from RBI through repo window? I'll explain this by giving you one example, friends. See, friends, assume that if banks has 200 crores of deposit maturing in 2 days, but the money available in the hands of the banks may be 150 crores. To meet these mismatches of rupees 50 crores, banks borrow money from the RBI on short-term basis by mortgaging their dated government securities and treasury bills. Okay, friends. So banks undertake to repurchase the security at a later date. Okay, friends. Okay, friends. Who takes the decisions regarding repo rate? Monetary Policy Committee takes the decisions regarding repo rate. On what basis Monetary Policy Committee takes the decisions regarding repo rate, friends? Based on the trajectory of consumer price index based inflation. Okay, friends, based on the trajectory of consumer price index based inflation. See, friends, when inflation increases, Monetary Policy Committee also tries to rise its repo rate. When inflation decreases, Monetary Policy Committee may reduce the repo rate. I'll discuss you in detail here, friends. See, friends, When inflation increases, Monetary Policy Committee may raise the repo rate to control the inflation, friends. Okay, friends, I'll explain you in detail. See, friends, see, friends, inflation. You all know about inflation, right, friends? Inflation is bad for economy. We all knows that, right? Inflation will always reduce the value of money, right? So it is bad for economy as well as for individuals also, right? Of course, friends, it is bad for the economy and individuals also, right? Because inflation always reduces the value of money. Suppose, friends, I'll explain you. See, before inflation, if this pen cost 10 rupees, after inflation, the same pen available in the market for 20 rupees. See, friends, with this choose price, how a normal man can buy this pen, friend, right? Right. So inflation. So with this high inflation is always bad for the economy, friends. That we need to remember that. So whenever inflation increases, Monetary Policy Committee may raise their repo rate also to control the inflation. How? I'll explain you here. When Monetary Policy Committee rises repo rate, banks have two options, right? Right, friends? Banks borrow at In first options, banks borrow at high rate from the RBA. In second options, banks may reduce the borrowing from the RBA. Right? If banks borrow at high rate from the RBA, definitely banks also charges high interest rate from the customer, right? Because banks are borrowing from the RBA with high repo rate, right? So definitely banks also use it to charge high interest rate from the customer. Yes, yes. Banks also lend it to customers with high interest rate. So with this high interest rate, people borrows less, right? So in this way, money supply in the economy comes down. Okay, friends. In second option, when banks reducing the borrowing from RBA, what will happen? When banks reducing the borrowing from RBA, what will happen? Banks may have less money to lend its customers, right? In this way, the credit creating capacity of banks also comes down. So the money supply in the economy, in this way, money supply in the economy comes down, right? In either of the two options, money supply in the economy comes down, right? Friends, I hope you understood till here. So in either of the two options, money supply in the economy comes down. So this might be the reason for the Monetary Policy Committee to raise the repo rate to control the inflation. Okay, friends. Anyhow, in this way, Monetary Policy achieves its goal of constraining inflation. Friends, when money supply comes down, then the price of goods and services also reduces, right? So Monetary Policy achieves its primary objective of maintain price stability. See, friends, I already told you here, and while I'm discussing with you repo rate is one of the main tools of RBA to keep inflation under control. See, friends, like this Monetary Policy Committee uses repo rate to control the inflation. And not only that, here with this repo rate tool, Monetary Policy Committee achieve its goals of constraining inflation and maintaining price stability. Okay, friends. Suppose, friends, see, friends, higher inflation is bad for the economy. I already told you. I already discussed you how high inflation is dangerous for the bad for the economy. Okay, friends. But certain percentage of inflation should be required in our economy. Friends, note this point here. Due to the time constraint, I'm moving on now, but I'll explain this point while I'm explaining. inflation chapter. Okay, friends. Due to the time being, I'm moving here. Due to the time constraint, I'm moving here. See, friends, when inflation decreases, Monetary Policy Committee may reduce repo rate. Why? See, friends, when Monetary Policy Committee reduces repo rate, definitely banks also charges less interest rate from the customer. Why? Here, banks are getting cheaper credit from the RBA, right? Because here RBI charges less interest rate from the banks. So banks, so bank, so now banks can borrow more from the RBA with this less interest rate, right? Then banks also can charge less interest rate from the customer, right? Yes. So with this less interest rate, customer prefers to borrow more from the bank. So money circulation in the economy increases. So the money available in the hands of the people also more, right? So now people can invest their money in the business, right? So it propels the growth of an economy. So friends, one thing we have to remember here that Monetary Policy Committee, I can conclude here that Monetary Policy Committee takes the decisions based on the prevailing economic situation. Okay, friends, I hope you can understand till here. Okay, friends.